DJ Khaled.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Quicken Loans Arena. For Cleveland, they come in off a win in their last outing against the Magic in Orlando. That game was a dominant performance. Always nice to win one going away, but it's just one game, and they'll be ready to go tonight. A few moments here before we start the game, let's talk shooting guards. Kenny, some have said the talent at that position is the weakest it's been in some time. Which young shooting guards do you think are poised to fill that void?
Well, James Harden's already there. You know, we're talking about Kobe and D Wade's departure as the top guys, so to speak. Klay Thompson, versatile shooter, defender, two-way player, as you love to call him, Ernie.
You know what you named two, Kenny? We're going to take it to 5. I'm going to give you 3 more. Jimmy Butler.
Oh.
It's the home of the Cavaliers here in Cleveland, Ohio, as we bring you an interconference match here at the Quicken Loans Arena. And the Warriors on a single-game road trip here before heading back home. An excellent season underway. We've seen a lot of good basketball so far from these guys.
And guys, you know, no matter what happens today, I bet they'll be happy to have this game behind them because this is the third one they've played in the past 4 days, and they've got to be ready for a breather.
Yeah, I mean, the NBA does you no favors in terms of the schedule and the challenges that it poses. Very easy to have a letdown under these circumstances, but maintaining your mental focus is especially key when you're physically worn down.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt, and it's Rush in at the 3 spot. Now here's LeBron coming off a stellar performance against Orlando. It's hauled in by Bogut. The #1 overall pick in 2005, Andrew Bogut. Great expectations, Greg, for the big Aussie coming in.
Yeah, I mean, a phenomenal rebounder and rim protector. He's got that high basketball IQ from a defensive standpoint. You know, and on offense, he averaged over 20 points a game in college. He's an instinctive passer, just not much more you could ask for.
You know, going back to Bogut's fanfare entering the league, was 3rd in Rookie of the Year balloting. Then he went on to have some solid, if unspectacular, years, though his shot blocking and defense were always strong.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
You know, guys, that's what he does. He just loves to play that kind of attacking basketball.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And guys, one thing people often forget to mention about Bogut, his passing. What sets him apart as a big man is his court vision, and whether it's from the high post, low post, he can create opportunities for his teammates.
And here is James after the 3-pointer from Stephen Curry. Here's Mozgov. No good. Great D that time from Green. There's the triple. Curry's shot is off.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Now here's Irving. He had 13 points in the win against Orlando.
Yeah, but he set up shop at the free throw line. I mean, he just could not be defended out on the floor.
Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach David Blatt. He told me that they're ready for an exciting game going up against a team that's certainly capable of filling it up in a hurry. But he said we can't get so carried away trying to score with them that we get away from playing tough, gritty defense. If you slack off even a little bit, they can really go off. Guys, we'll see if they can strike the right balance and even the series. Back to you.
Thanks, Doris. That's a potent offense they're up against right now, and they know it.
Yeah, and that's why they've got to be ultra-focused at the defensive end right from the tip.
And I have no doubts that they will be. As bluntly as Coach put it to Doris, I'm sure he was even more blunt when he was talking to his guys.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Here's James after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Mozgov passes to Irving. 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Love.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against Orlando.
A lot of firepower coming off the bench in that game really allowed them to escape with victory.
I thought the bench was the X factor for him. You can't rely on that kind of scoring coming from the reserves every game. But when it shows up, it's a nice weapon.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far. And if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Offensive rebound.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Curry's shot is off.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And Brandon Rush hits the whistle that time. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Mon Shumpert has come in for James. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. Then for the Warriors, Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Brandon Rush. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And that one's good. Love.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Warriors leading by 6.
And for Kevin Love last season, he didn't want to be called a stretch four, but the numbers suggest he was exactly that. Nearly 1 out of every 2 shots he took was from 3, a much higher ratio than at any other time in his career.
Now, here's Thompson. Turned in an outstanding game against Denver. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Some changes for Golden State. Spates comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Barbosa in for Klay Thompson. And here are the Cavaliers now. They trail by 6. As Greg was talking about, Clark back to Love. It wasn't his choice to camp out from 3 last year. It was designed that way to create operating space for both LeBron and Kyrie.
Yeah, and you think about it, it's hard to ask a successful post player not to play to his strengths, but Love made the sacrifice, and I don't think he gets enough credit for that, Kevin. Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out. Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And they'll keep possession. That drops. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Barbosa against Williams. Barbosa dishes to Iguodala. Kicks it out to Barbosa. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Here's Dellavedova, covered by Barbosa. Outside Williams. Kicks it out to Love. Off target from the wing.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one.
Got it! What a shot!
Oh, my goodness, that one got me out of my...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls. Welcome back, everyone, to Lopsided First.